please like and subscribe. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. All right, Taurus, this is a general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in, okay? So you might not resonate with all of it. You might not resonate with any of it. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Taurus, I could be picking up on your energy or on someone's energy who's in your morphic field. So if you don't feel like I am talking about you, please switch the energies around, okay? Creator, great mystery, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for Taurus. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. The first three cards of your 9 spread have jumped out. Holy smoke. I love readings like this. Beautiful. Holy smoke. Am I taking these? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. This is the second time that these 2 cards have shown up in the same spread at the same time. Even though they're in reverse, nevertheless, they are here. They're here. All right, and what's on the bottom of the deck? The 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I was sensing. I was like, okay, someone's having an inner battle. Creator, give me the language for this. Give me the language for this. So Taurus, you've come into some beautiful healing. You've been working on this for quite a while. Quite a while. And it's given you a lot of wisdom that you share from your experiences, from what you've healed from. Whoops, I have to cover that, that's right. From what you've healed from, what you've come through. the things you've overcome in yourself, the things you've overcome in the world. And through your challenges, through your lessons, through your wisdom, it's given you a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience. You share this with people. Your sharing with people has taught you even more, has shown you your value even more because of how people have been responding to you. Not everybody, not necessarily everybody, but most people, like 95% of people. There's always a few that are like, have their own, everyone has their own minds, right? Everyone has their own thing, but where you are and regarding, I guess, the people that are coming through your life are people that are gravitating to you because they need to heal. And there's something in you that is very, very giving. And you are sharing a lot, and it is helping you come further into your high priestess energy, where you see you can trust yourself, you can trust your wisdom, you can trust, oh, beautiful. This has brought you a lot of new people in your life. I'm getting that through the healing you've done with the star energy. This is Aquarius energy, so the group mind. Aquarius is moving from separation to mystical union. And mystical union with self and with others, but it starts first within you. And this is, I feel like you have let go of a lot of relationships in, journey from separation. So you've come through alienation. You've come from isolation, rejection, abandonment. You probably had all three of the archetypal wounds: abandonment, shame, and betrayal. According to Mario Martinez, these are three archetypal wounds that we all experience throughout our lives. It's like a commonality of all people. I guess it's a requirement of knowing ourselves in some way. And so you bringing in new people that are helping you heal from what's happened in your past. Your generosity, what I'm seeing is that your generosity is, I'm just getting like someone's going to get put in their place. Someone's getting put in their place. Someone's jealous of you. Okay, I'm getting, creator. That's hitting me in my belly. Okay, I'm going to say it because it pertains to this. It's not condemning. It's not whatever. It's just really powerful. It's giving me a story from the Old Testament when Moses, they had crossed over the Red Sea, or I should say on the ground under the Red Sea or through the Red Sea or however. But anyway, they were on the other side, and a man, I think his name is Terah, he had been watching Moses and all the miracles Moses had been doing, like someone's watching you and seeing all the miracles you're doing, all the healing you've done, where you've come from. I'm thinking that people have seen you go through hell. They've seen what you've had to carry, and they're seeing you heal. And in the Bible, in this story, Terah was watching Moses, what he's overcome, slavery. He was a Hebrew. He overcame the Egyptians. He parted the Red Sea. He brought the children of Israel out. He did a lot. He did huge miracles like what you've done. Maybe not on like a collective scale, but whatever that story is all symbolic, and it's personal for each of us. Moses crossing the Red Sea means he had to transcend his own bloodline. It had nothing to do with actually crossing a sea. That's just a story, a symbol of a story of a much deeper personal meaning into your soul. It's not something going on out there in the world that happened a long time ago. It is a symbolism of your journey, your inner soul journey. And so here you are healing, bringing yourself out of some kind of slavery, transcending your own bloodline. Look at the things you've come through, the healing you've come through, the trust you have in yourself. That doesn't just happen unless you've been to hell and back. Unless you've been to Hades and you've paid Charon and you've made it back from the land of the dead, and now you hold this experience within you and you can teach from it. You speak from it. But there's someone watching you that is very jealous, that is competitive. I'm feeling, if you're not experiencing this, maybe you're not aware of this yet. I'm feeling you're not aware of this yet. For some of you, maybe you are, but someone's really jealous and someone's about to get put in their place. Because what I'm seeing here is somebody ends up, maybe this has already happened. I'm getting, in some sense, this has already happened, or maybe for some of you it's going to happen. I think you already have put somebody in their place. They saw the work you were doing. You reconnected with somebody and they saw your growth was genuine. It was true, truer than theirs from where they were. That's how they felt. They sprung up a spirit of competition within them the more they heard you speak. And it wasn't even what you said, it was how you said it, with authority, with confidence, with this person knows what they're talking about. They're not speaking from it from the outside, they're speaking from it from the inside. They've climbed into this work. They've really done the work. And someone's now competing with you, wanting to compete with you. Conflict is arising, or maybe did arise. Some sort of competitive spirit. And I'm feeling like this is your energy, that you put someone in their place. Because the Ten of Swords in reverse, I don't feel this is about you. Maybe in some ways it is. In some ways it is. In some ways it is, because this is what's supporting the entire reading. So I'm feeling that this person is coming towards you. You have put someone in their place, said something that leveled this person. I'm feeling like they were pissed. I'm getting the vibration that they were I shouldn't laugh, but it's just, it's almost like when you're watching fails, when you're seeing someone really mad. It's sort of, that's how it's flashing through in my mind. But it's like somebody who has, you told this person something and they are offended. They are deeply offended because you told them the truth about themselves. You called them on their bullshit, whatever it was. You exposed something about themselves that I don't think anyone ever has before. And if they did, not the way you did. You were able to penetrate deeper through this person's defenses than anybody else before you. And you said it with a truth that was a Ten of Swords. See, they're getting out of this now. I'm feeling, that's why I'm saying that I feel this already happened, because they've been in this for a while. This Nine of Swords kept them up at night. They were pissed off. They were rehearsing how they were going to come and tell you off because of the truths you spoke about them that they know are true and they don't want to see. And these truths, oh, see, look, the Eight of Swords in reverse here. They're out of prison. They've done the work. They've done their own work. Because this used to be the Ten of Swords. When you said what you said, this was the Ten of Swords. This pinned them to the earth. They were pinned to the earth under the weight of the truth. If it wasn't the truth, it wouldn't pin them. It wouldn't affect them. It wouldn't penetrate them. But the fact that they know it's true, that's what penetrates it. That's what penetrates us, is the truth, and we know it. Through our conscience. And whatever happened, this person was in a keeper current. This person went through a keeper current, and they got pulled down to the bottom of the river, where they were met with Pluto, and they could exchange the illusion that kept them alive in whatever aspect that was relating to this situation with you. Whatever illusion that is nothing to do with you, but the situation with you triggers the same energetic signature, the same dynamic, the same energetic signature as, how do I say this? Yes, like they went into the underworlds. They went down with the keeper current to the bottom, met with Pluto, and in that exchange was able to tell the truth about the illusion that had been sustaining them, the illusion that they bought when they sold a part of themselves. And they're aware of it because you, the way you live, you demonstrate through your life what they gave up, what they lost a long, long time ago. And they've been sort of anyway, when this happened and you put them in their place and you told them the truth that pinned them to the earth, and they were in a keeper current, they were able to give their illusion up. Now, see, that's what pins you to the earth. It doesn't pin you to the earth. It pins the illusion that is sustaining you to the earth. You're under it too because of your agreement with the illusion, but these swords are into the illusion, not to you. And once you realize that and you let go of the illusion, that's when you get you back. Because you let go of the illusion, you let these swords destroy what is no longer true. Because somebody spoke something to you, and it's kind of like, it was like checkmate. And I'm sorry, this didn't speak it to you. You spoke it to them. And it was like checkmate, because this is what I'm seeing, is that this is about them. And now, this Ten of Swords has now become one truth about themselves that they discovered in the underworld. And that's why this truth is now supported by the underworld. They've been initiated into the underworld because of you, because of the truth you told them. And you weren't trying to initiate them, and you weren't trying to do any of that. You were just like fed up. And it's like, no. Don't you blame me for your series of bad choices. You need to take responsibility for your life. It was something like that. It was some sort of this, that's just an example, but it was something like that. But I'm feeling that whatever you said was like an arrow straight through their ego, straight through their defenses. And they're developing the courage to reach out to you now. But you trust yourself very much. The devil energy is over top of this end of a cycle. Okay, the end of the cycle that's here is the end of a power dynamic between you and this person, but it's bigger than that. It's more than that. Your relationship with this person is just confirmation and demonstration of this larger power dynamic that has come to a close. This is like a power dynamic cycle, a cycle of a power dynamic that you were in. It was part of your curriculum and theirs, but it's come to an end. Both of these ends, this is karma, this is a fixed energy, and the end of a fixed energy, because the 4 fixed signs are here. They're also here too. But this is more, yes, it's the end of fixed energy, but I think it's also karma coming in because for a fixed energy, because of a fixed energy, regarding on how that fixed energy was lived, expressed. And again, the world in reverse. So these are ends of cycles. But it's like almost like a little bit of a messy end because the devil's here. You're sitting here. I'm getting this picture that you're sitting here very aware. Sitting here, you're almost like a monk. Very composed, very quiet, watching them, knowing their bullshit. Look who's on the top of the wheel there. You can see their bullshit. And they know you can see it. And that's what aggravates them even more. I'm telling you that right now. But they're coming towards you to try to I don't even think it's to apologize for the conflict. They feel like you damaged them. Like, why the hell would I apologize to her or to him? They're the ones that friggin', put me, sent me to hell and back, by telling me the truth and no one else would. But it was time. They were ready to hear it, and that's why it had such an impact on them. They were ready to hear it. I think that was a contract. I think that what you said was a contract, and it was timely. It was right on time. And they're a little intimidated of you. That's why they got their devil energy. They're deceptive. They're not willing to really tell the whole truth. They want to try to work it out with you. But it's the end of a cycle. It's the end. And I'm feeling that this person's always been in the power seat. But now you're in the power seat. But you're not trying to be in the power seat. See, this person, interesting. It's like this person was born into power in some way. Maybe they weren't born into it, but somehow, I don't know how to explain this, but it's almost like a business being handed down from parent to child. And it was a business around authority. I don't know if it was like police or like authority. Like, I don't know if it's like the law, judging, like the judge, maybe the church. Like it was some sort of power dynamic, power system on the earth. And this person feels entitled to it. They don't know how to end this cycle. And they're coming towards you I feel like they're coming back around towards you for a reason. For some reason. Let's find that out. Let's find this out. Okay, let's do some clarification. Very interesting. Okay, Creator, what is the Six of Pentacles? What is the Six of Pentacles? Okay. Oh, the world again. What? Holy smoke. Okay, yeah, I see. This person is very intimidated of you because of what they've seen you come through. They've seen you heal and come through the end of a cycle that you initiated. You did this. You ended it. You ended fixed energies in your life. Whatever way that was, you did. They knew. I don't even know if they knew this, but whatever energies, whatever cycles you ended in your life, the people that you ended it with, they weren't happy about it. You know, they had an excess of pride. They feel like you were punishing them. They felt like there was a lack of recognition of what they had done, but it was kind of, no, this isn't about you. You needed to end this cycle for you, and the people that you ended it with were making it about them. They couldn't even see you. I don't think they could ever really even see you. And you knew that, and you know, in your ending, you still were in contemplation about it, about the disconnect. And oftentimes you had many thoughts, or, you know, not thoughts, but it's almost like the universe was always offering, you know, that, you know, offering this cup to go back, almost like it was like a test. You're being tested, and in contemplation about it, and it's just like, no thank you, no thank you. I feel like this has happened many times. I feel like it also comes, for some of you, it comes at night, where you feel guilty. Should I call them? Should I email them? Should I go, oh man, I feel so bad. You know, maybe they're really struggling and suffering, and, you know, and you're able to push through that and go, you know what, maybe they are, but I trust myself. And I'm trusting that, choosing myself, that however they respond, their anger, their suffering will take them where they need to go. And that's how it is. Everything works by natural law. It's all unfolding for all of us, for each of us, perfectly. Even in its imperfection, it's all perfect. So you don't want to disconnect. Instead, you want to know you. You love exploring yourself. You love exploring a new dimension of yourself. that you've gained when you close the cycle, and brought in yourself some really good karma, changing and shifting the fixed energies that are now fixed in a different way. You've shifted fixed energies. Taurus, here you are. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. These are all the 4 fixed signs. And you were able to shift your own fixed energy, whether it was in your sign or maybe it was in one of the other fixed signs in your birth chart. What house each one corresponds to. There's 12 houses in the birth chart. But you doing that overcame your addiction to negativity, your addiction to the contract that you grew up in, because we all get addicted to that. We don't know it. We're like chemically addicted to it, being addicted to stress and the fight and worry and to all these things. And you're able to overcome a lot of yourself, a lot of your addictions to old patterns. And the Sphinx sitting at the top, the Sphinx is always indicative of power. So you have come into your power. And I'm getting what the Creator is also saying is that the 4 fixed beings, these are more than just what they are. They correspond to the Watchers. These are zodiacs that are always visible in the sky, no matter where you are on the planet. They never descend below the horizon, nor do they ascend above it. They're always visible. We would see them in the daytime if it wasn't for the blue sky. And that's why they're known as the Watchers in the fixed signs. But they also correspond to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Sorry. Matthew, Mark, Leo, and John. Anyway. So the Gospels are much more than what we've been taught that they are. And you know what? We find that out by going within. It's inescapably personal for each of us. And you have tapped into your inner magician. That's what the hermit is. The root word of the hermit is Hermes. Who was Hermes? Hermes was one of the magi who knew himself. Know thyself, and you know thyself. And that's why you were able to come through so much healing. It's because you weren't lying to yourself. You were really doing the work. And that's what made all the difference here. That's why somebody in their manipulation, and I'm getting this is like a master manipulator, like somebody who is really good at winning, always has to be right, always has to win, always has that vibe. And with you, they met their match and lost. I don't want to say lost, but they met their match and were defeated. You put them in their place. You showed them themselves by speaking from truth, whatever it was. Creator, what is the Three of Cups? What is the Three of Cups? What's on the split? The Page of Swords and the Hierophant. Look at that. So yeah, I get the fact that they're very anxious about you because they know you definitely are connected to something very, very divine. something very true. And I feel like that it intimidates them, because it just intimidates them. Maybe, yeah, they're just in unknown territory around you. They're in unknown territory around you. All right, what is the Three of Cups? The Three of Cups, okay. So, yeah, finding new friends, and there's like a lack of a direction, but who cares? You're not looking for a direction. You're just enjoying where you are. And it's like following the direction of your soul. This will come, don't worry. And you're feeling that this will come, don't worry. But for right now, give yourself some credit. Look at what you've come through. Let yourself rest, let yourself play. And that's what I'm feeling, is the destination will come. The destination will come. It's okay, Creator. Thank you so much. Okay, so the words of Caroline Myss just came to me. When the project arrives, when the idea comes, when the inspiration is born within you, she said, the spirit of that project will meet you in the desert. You'll think, she said, and she's written many books, so she speaks this from experience, but she said, you will have the inspiration to do this project, and you will work and work and work and work, and you'll hit a point where something's not right, and you'll have to wait, go through a season of waiting for the spirit of the project to meet you in the desert, because this project is a piece of you. It's not only just a project, it's what the idea, the direction will be, is going to be a direction of you. And it shows up. See the mountains there behind the gate? You can't see what's in them because of the tall hedge and the golden path, the golden opportunity, a gift from the Creator, from the upper worlds. The hand coming out of the sky, that's always upper world. The golden opportunity will come. Did come. It came. And you worked very hard. You worked very hard. You were very active. You were very clever. You treated the project very delicately. You were very delicate with it and with yourself, with the people around you. You were subtle. There were subtleties in the project, or however this unfolded, the energies of the project, whatever this was, idea, whatever this was, this opportunity was, that was manifested from you and from the healing, from your healing forward. But you were very very courageous, fierce even, skillful. And because you're so confident, sometimes you have the inclination to dominate the conversation and dominate the whole thing, So you're aware you gotta You got to sometimes pull your energy back, like, whoa, 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 you need to let somebody else have the floor now. You need to share the room, share the energy, share the conversation. And so, yeah, you feel like you entered into new territory, and you were new at this. You were starting out in a whole new territory. And I feel that the tower already happened. You were healing from this tower. Because look at the Fool and the Knight of Swords are both moving away, moving toward the Ace of Pentacles and away from the tower. And this is the tower in reverse. I feel like this already happened. And you've overcome it. You know, the funny thing is, whoever's on the other side of this tower, this is interesting, how ironic, how you overcame this. You didn't get answers from these people. You had to overcome this and find the answers and overcome and heal whatever healing you came through. And I'm feeling that this tower was, and I'm feeling this was like many, many different towers, not just one. But you were able to heal. But I'm feeling, yes, recently there was one or maybe two that that really, really affected you. And the people involved in them didn't help you neutralize your feelings about it. You know, they didn't know how to talk to you. They didn't know how to show up. It was never really resolved. That's what I mean. This tower, that's why it's in reverse, because it was never resolved. But you overcame it. You overcame it. And the funny thing is I'm feeling that the people, they may not have said this directly to you. They may not have said to you, get over it, directly to you. But I'm feeling that they said that maybe to their friends, maybe to themselves about you, however. But the funny thing is when they say get over it, what's it? They themselves couldn't even put language to what it is. Therefore, you knew what it is. It was what it was. It was one of these, maybe all three of these these archetypal wounds. Whatever this tower was, it affected you. It affected you profoundly, deeply, deeply. And most of all, it was through people that you trusted, people you knew and trusted. You know, love is giving somebody the power to destroy you and trusting them not to. And this person abused their power, or these people abused their power and went for your jugular. But you healed. They didn't take you down. Even if you fell, you got back up. You're back up. I see like a martial arts, kicking it like bouncing back up on his legs, like, you know, when he's fallen down and he bounces right back up on his legs. That's what I'm seeing you're able to get, because you were aware of what this was. But whoever's saying get over it, they never healed from this. They're still falling from this. And the reason why is because they couldn't put language. They wouldn't put language to what it is. Get over it. Get over what? Get over betrayal? Get over sabotage? Get over the fact that you lied about me, you lied about somebody. You know what I mean? The fact that you did damage, you affected people's lives. Whatever it was. And that's why they couldn't heal from this. And liars don't heal. Even if they don't speak the truth. You say that in a court of law, and you're still lying in the eyes of the law. Even in the eyes of God. Because God knows you know, and you're not willing to speak it. There's even scriptures in the New Testament about that even too. I'm not going to go into it now. Okay. Creator, what is the Nine of Swords in reverse? What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? The Nine of Swords in reverse, Creator. Okay, that's why they're coming towards you. Okay. So, yeah, when you first said what you said, this person was, they didn't know when to stop. They kind of went into almost, I'm getting like almost panic mode. Like a lot of activity, like a lot of, they kept themselves busy and distracted so their mind would not get a hold of them because of what you said, because of the truth you exposed about themselves. They felt they couldn't, okay, their magician energy, yes, it was still there and they were still had access to it, but it was like they could only draw from the lower dimensions. It's like they were in a Keeper current. As I said, they went into a Keeper current. They got sucked down to Pluto. They felt it was like their community, their home, everything kind of fell apart. That's how they felt. They felt like their community, their home fell apart. Like they had no support, like there was conflict, especially conflict. And I'm feeling that people didn't know how to support them. But the work they did between here and here, or the work they want to do, they're ready to do. Yes, okay, that's what this is. That's what this is, okay. So they're coming towards you because they see your Queen of Pentacles. They see you. And they want to know how they can heal their own life. How can they heal from their own traumas? Oh, okay, new deck. Oh, they're going to say that to you. They're going to say that to you. Creator, what is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Taurus? Ooh, every single card is in reverse. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Devil on the top, meaning they're still kind of not over, like their ego is still bruised. But all the while, they still want to have a sense of healing. They want to have the same They want to feel confident like you do. But I'm feeling, see the hat and how it's, when this is upright, the hat to me, this always states like an antenna going into the upper realms, aligning to your your higher soul, to God, to whatever, but it's above you, it's higher, like that, the upper worlds. And that's how you're able to manifest and create and rebalance. And this is the 8. This is magician energy. But when it's in reverse, I'm feeling that antenna is tuning into the lower dimensions. This person wants to heal, but they're not aware that they are in a lower dimension. Maybe they are aware of it. Oh, I don't like this energy. But they're just kind of shifty in dealings. I don't know if I would trust this person. I don't feel this person has clean intentions. I'm feeling like they still have bee up their ass about when you put them in their place. And they're wanting to settle that score. They got us, that's what this is. They have a score to settle. They're coming back because they have a score to settle with you. They've done the work, and now they're going to settle the score. Ace of Wands in reverse. There is unrequited love here. There's unrequited love on their part. I'm feeling they're going to give you a story about how they want to have family healing and give you this whole sort of illusion of love, but they don't, I don't think they even love themselves. Maybe they do. Maybe they love themselves. They have had to have gone through what they went through here. But I'm feeling with you, or maybe they're afraid you'll have unrequited love. But okay, let's back up a second here. When they think about healing with you, when they think about healing with you, the devil energy on the Wheel of Fortune here, when they think about it, they automatically get into lower dimensional, power struggles, bullshit, because they're thinking that you are merciless and intensely evil because they're still wounded over what happened. That's what this is. This isn't them. They're worried that this is you, because they're still bruised about from your last battle. And I'm feeling they're afraid you have unrequited love for them. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They feel low quality. They feel mediocrity. When they look at you, they feel like you're like a shining light. It reminds them of what they gave up, what they lost in order to survive in the world. I'm feeling that, yes, in a way, yeah, they're out of a prison, but I'm feeling they're not okay. What they lost, they put themselves in a prison to kind of protect themselves. And you kind of called themselves on that, take responsibility. When you're in prison like this, you can't take responsibility for yourself. You've entrapped yourself. You've self-victimized yourself. You're um, you just feel trapped, victimization, self-entrapment. You can't take responsibility for yourself until you came along and said, what the hell are you doing? You can get out of this. What's your deal? Don't be putting this on me. I'm not responsible for your life, or whatever it was. But that's it. They feel very mediocre to you. And they're afraid that you're going to have unrequited love. And they're still bruised from the last clashing of swords. They're still out of balance from the last time. And I think I'm getting like because the end of a cycle here, they're going to have a tough time, because in order for them to come to you, they need to come through their heart, through authenticity, through love, through vulnerability, putting their swords down, coming to you with humility and non-attacking, right? So I'm feeling that, I don't know if they're going to come towards you yet, but I know they certainly want to, and they're certainly thinking about it. And they just might, in order to get through this end of a cycle. Because this end of a cycle has affected the both of you. You're flourishing. They are not. Because they don't want to see the truth. But that's where the medicine is. That's where the medicine is. Alchemy and the alchemical process of turning water into wine, that process happens in the dark. Many of the spiritual communities make it out like it's all rosy and airy-fairy, and it's not. It's very, very brutal. It's the path of the shaman. And many people used to seek it, and knowing now that it's wrought with suffering, many people aren't seeking it out as much as they were. It's not as much of a trend as much as it was. Okay. Can we have an Egyptian Gods Oracle card, please, Creator? Ooh, truth and fairness. Truth and fairness. Ooh, I feel that in my belly. Yeah, you are being protected because you know what's true. And you've been very fair. It's number 13. When number 13 is broken down, it becomes a 4. So very balanced. Emotional stability. Matt, truth and fairness. Goddess of harmony, justice, and truth. She is usually depicted as a young woman with wings or holding the scepter of power, a symbol of eternal life. She wears an ostrich feather on her head, a symbol of lightness. Maat also represents universal order. All existence moves on the basis of the principle of justice, interpreted as a law that must be observed. It is time for recovery and restoration. You may receive rewards for certain right actions, but also punishments and consequences for wrong ones. Remember that happiness can only be achieved through fairness, righteousness, and moderation. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, all existence moves on the basis of the principles of justice, interpreted as a law that must be observed. That's it. So that's what I feel, is that this person maybe wants to bring justice back into the relationship. I feel like they know they have failed you in some way. Possibly. Maybe failed themselves more than anything. That's probably more than anything. And the fact that you called them on and I can see that, that's probably what's more anguishing to them than anything else. Is they can no longer lie to themselves about it because you've spoken about it. You can see it and they can't run from it anymore. I want to pull one more card on this. Creator. I'm going to use a totally different deck. Is this person going to come toward Taurus? Are they coming toward Taurus? Well, the creator's saying that there's some falsehood happening. They don't have clean intentions. If they do come forward, that may be what is hindering them from coming forward. The Ace of Cups. Three of Swords in reverse. Death upright. Okay, one more. Okay, and okay. Thank you, Creator. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling is I feel like this is the end. Yeah, this is the end of us. This is the end. This is the end of something, like the end. I don't know, like, this is more than just two friends choosing not to be friends and deciding not to be friends. This is bigger than that. This is some sort of a contract that what really meant something to you, that really affected you really deeply, but it's the end of it. This person, I feel, does love you and does want to heal with you. They want to, Three of Swords. They want to heal. They want to heal, but there is confusion. There's alienation. And a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of anxiety about it, about you, about coming towards you. But here is death. And that's what I mean. This is over. And I feel like if they do come towards you, it will be for closure for the both of you. But I'm feeling like they have a lot of bullshit to work through, so they can come towards you. Yeah, they want to heal, but I'm feeling like the Creator's saying they got to get through some self-destruction. They've got to get through They have to end a lot of their games, a lot of their deception. They got to end their deceptions. I think they love you, but I'm feeling that they're steeped in deception, sorrow, alienation. They're very distracted. They're very confused. Their life is not in order. They're making a lot of mistakes, or they have made a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors. But they have to exhaust this in order to align with you. And they've got to exhaust their nature to self-destruct. And that's what this is. So, that's what I'm feeling like. That's why this is in reverse, because it's not a perfect ending. It's not, it's not a perfect ending because somebody failed to complete their work. Somebody failed to complete their work. But you have done your work. And you are like soaring, you're flying. A lifetime of habits must have its fruition. Like one of the masters, Mary Glacier, said, when the hour of truth, not even the hour of truth, when the moment of truth comes, we can only carry ourselves. And we'll want to say to God or to life or to the judge or to whoever, but they're my brother, my sister, my mother, my teacher, my neighbor, my friend. No, in that moment, they'll be too heavy for you. In that moment, they will be too heavy for you. They will be too heavy for all of us, for each of us. We all have to stand in truth, carrying ourselves and only ourselves. Otherwise, we're not standing in truth. So you have done the work, and you are on your way. You're on your way forward. You're healing. You've answered a call. And somebody is watching you. Someone is watching you and wanting to heal. I'm even feeling maybe wanting to there's the air of competition there. So they're wanting to compete with you in some way. Maybe if you have your own platform, they want to start their own. Maybe if you're like a reader or you have some sort of a podcast or something, maybe they want to start their own podcast or start their own platform and compete with you. But you see, they know, that's why, because they know you'll see right through their bullshit, and they can't come to you like that because they know you will see it, and they do not want to experience those 9 of Swords ever again. Not from you. So yeah, I don't expect them for a while. But then again, Beauty and the Beast, sometimes people unexpectedly change. So they may lay hold of their own beast and come towards you. I don't know, but I don't see that happening right away. Not for at least several weeks anyway. Within that time, they could be doing their own processing. Alrighty, I'm going to leave this here, you guys. Taurus, thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for this honor. This was a really powerful reading and a beautiful reading. Job well done, Taurus. Alrighty, bye.